What's up, everybody? 32 in here so far. TT, Twisted T, thank you for the donation. Butterfly Kisses, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Good to see you. Joey Perry, good to see you. New Orleans Soul, good to see you. Oh, we got some shit to talk about today. That shit's falling apart. But the no-no was wrong again. Watch her crazy. What's up? Good to see you. You know you're always more than welcome if you want to add some commentary to what I'm going to say today. Old Jimmy, it's little Jimmy broke. Little Jimmy just said over in the treehouse, he said he don't give a shit about Edna. Now they're saying all kind of other stuff about her. But look, little Jimmy tells him up front. That's little Jimmy being little Jimmy. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Hang on, let me let my dog go. They're definitely falling apart. Come on, lady. Really? We'll talk a little bit about the NFL for tomorrow for people like Roy Cohen fan. The Truth, what's going on? Very neat. We got a very neat day. Yes, we're going to play that. And I'm going to explain to you. I'm just going to get my theory on it. Which I already have. But we're going to play that. Yes, Redzilla put out a video. What's up, Ronnie? Good to see you, my man. Always good to see you. Is Eric okay? What's up, Carmela? Yeah, I'm always okay. As long as they don't get no voodoo dolls about me. We're going to talk a little bit about the voodoo. Is it working? Tom Sheehy, my man, good to see you. Hope all is well with you. BTF Phoenix, good to see you. Stacy's World, good to see you. All right, let me turn this off. Let me get back down the thing. Whoa, boy, they're going. Told you. Listen, when I tell you a duck can pull a truck, just hook the motherfucker up. Don't be questioning me and shit. You know what I mean? But I told you when they were going to kill Lee Cole off. But we're going to get into this deeper than you guys think. And it's been going on longer than you guys think. What's going on, Christine? Good to see you. Aces, good to see you, my man. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope everybody does. Even over there in the rubber room, you know. But they're all a bunch of turkey, you know what I mean? What's up, Taff? Well, good to see you, my man. Benjamin Dover, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, bro. Good to see you. Miss Can't Be Wrong, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Dynamite, my man, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Yeah, Brady said that she's done with YouTube, apparently. I don't know. Maybe she needs to be. She's done. We're going to get into this today. And like, listen, I always do it fair. I always do it fair. But some people might not like who I'm going to side with on this one. What's up, Scottish Deborah? Good to see you. But once again, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. What do you think? You think you're beyond that fucking two to the back of the ear? What's going on, Ties and Tiaras? Good afternoon. Good to see you. You have the screenshots? Well, you got to get up here today. Because, what's up, Darren? Good to see you. Anybody I missed? You see how this chat moves, Ripper? We got 69 in here. This is real people, Ripper. What's up, Happy Jack? Good to see you. You see how that shit moves? Oh, Angela, good to see you. So, let me do the red. I'm going to do the Redzilla thing first. Okay? And because there's more to get into than just that. Because this shit, it's flowing. It's flowing. But I'm going to do the Redzilla thing first. Watcher Crazy, let me know if you want to come up here with your screenshots or whatever. You know what I mean? And we'll figure this out. But like I said, I figured this out a long time ago. This has been brewing for a while. Redzilla. This one. Stop knocking this thing out, Layla. Give me 1 second, guys. I guess it will be in his posts. That's not Redzilla that did it then. Is it Redzilla or is it Spike Cult? I can't find it. Watcher Crazy, you got to have it. You got to have it up somewhere. I'm going to your channel. Watcher Crazy, you drinking Crown Apple? Okay, I found it. I got to shut down this StreamYard Studio thing right here. Maybe that's what was going on. I found it. I found it, Watcher. Here we go, guys. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, Angela.
Jim's crazy. Listen to Bob Farrell. He's in his 70s. He's an adjusted guy. I don't think he's too over the top. You know, don't listen to me. They didn't listen. And because they didn't listen, now you got me pissed off. And I'm not really pissed, but like I'm disappointed in Angel. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, it's not even disappointed. It's like, I'm fed up. I'm like, I'm good. Fuck it.
I'm good.
I mean, that's why I left Jim Terry TV today. I said, Jim, if you're going to have Angel up here.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Now, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that he walked off of Jim Terry TV. Okay, now, here's what I said the other day. I have noticed this brewing for a while. He gets no respect over there. Angel Gotti does not like him, obviously. But she doesn't even respect the content and stuff like that. So, yes, he's punching his stuffed animals right now, man, in the box. Good to see you. So, here's the thing, though. He's actually right. He's actually right. You know, because you got to look at it sometimes from another person's thing. Say he does that producer stuff and all. So now he plans out certain shows, certain amounts of time stuff, and she'll just come over and be like, I'm going live. Angela said this. You know what I mean? And then it'll throw his whole show off, things like that. When he comes up on her panel, she actually shits on him. She actually tells him, you know, she's been shitting on him for a while. This has been going on for a while. What's up, Redzilla? Yes, he's crying into his pantyhose right now. But now this has gotten deeper. That's why Watch Her Crazy's gotten more details. I just caught these.
And I'm not going to hear what I feel is satisfactory to me. It's 10 a.m. You know, we were up there for an hour, 11 a.m. I was up till 4 in the morning. I would, you know, maybe 5 in the morning. So I get up on like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I'm doing Jim Terry TV. You know what? I'm good. I'm going to go back to bed. Fuck this. See ya. And you don't have to produce the show. It's not going to be as slick. You know, it's not going to end correctly. It's not going to be as fast. Hope that's worth it. Angel Gotti will not come up on XNN. And if I see Jim bring her up, I'll just drop Jim down. She will not.
Damn. So this is what I'm telling you. This actually got rolling over between Jim and X. But now, okay, all right, Watch Her Crazy. You got to get up here. I'm about to drop the link. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. But I'm telling you, I knew that this was going to happen. And I got to agree with the Power Ranger on this.
Come up there without some kind of serious apology that I hear.
That was the real deal.
And I'm not watching her show. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care about Eric Foss. I don't care about any of this shit unless they have the proper respect. And the proper respect is she should have turned around to that old fuck Real Deal and said, hey, listen, old man, Jim and Mr. X contribute something. I know you're a day oneer, but shut up, monkey. These guys are higher up on the totem pole. Meanwhile, I got people shit talking me now. I don't even know who the fuck they are. I don't know who Michael Sacchio is. What are these fucking...
You're going to know now. But that's another thing he's right about. He's got a lot more enemies now.
People are. And all of them are that same New Yorker loser attitude. Northeast,
man, we will fuck you up here in the Northeast, boy.
Tough. I got a Nazi tattoo. I mean, honestly, Angel's decision-making isn't probably the best because she let this MRE guy in her life. I've said this before on the show.
Now Narc Terry's bashing Angel and her donors. Hey, Rickard, how does that feel? You let these two dorks come in and take over your channel.
And now she's stuck, like I said the other day, because she doesn't have a channel now. Watch. Watch what happens. Watch Her Crazy. I'm going to drop this link for you. You have a lot of info on this. And I'm just catching up, Watch Her Crazy. So I know what you're talking about, but I'm just catching up. There's the link, Watcher. That link's for Watch Her Crazy. But anyway, guys, so now this, what's up, Sonny Grosso? Now this is steamrolled over. But like I told you, this shit is, what's up, Cheech? She wanted to have everything her way, you know. Then all of a sudden, Watch Her Crazy is here. Hey, Danielle. Good to see you.
Hey, what's up? Hang on. I'm getting shit sent over to my email where I can pull it up because this shit right here, y'all, the voodoo is in full effect.
Tintail TV. Am I off the oxys yet? No. I wish that I had some. Anyway, go ahead.
Took a perk 30. I'm rolling.
Happy Thanksgiving to you there, Tintail TV. Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how you agree with fucking the Pink Power Ranger, but I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't. I think Angel is well within her rights to fucking drop his ass. She don't owe him no fucking respect. That's her show. Period. That's her show. And they run over her and disrespect her left and right. But you know what? She deserves that shit because she allows them to do it. And she allows them to come back and keep doing it and keep doing it. And then she allows the threats and intimidation, just like today over there on the fucking tree shack. You know,
what happened?
Oh my gosh. So Jim is like telling, you know, so Mark is on this big long apology thing. He wants this apology thing. And I covered some of it last night on my members only. And he was over on Johnny's talking about all this shit, right? And so he wants, no, that is an image. Okay, sorry. He wants this big apology or whatever. And they want one from Real Deal. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, I actually heard him say, did he want one from Angel?
I don't know if he did or not. Hang on. It might be in what I recorded earlier. I don't remember.
And what I'm saying, though, watchers, when I say I agree with him, listen, I'm no Mr. X, Pig Power, whatever you want to call him. No fan of his. But when you want to break it down technically with okay, he said Angel too. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought he wanted an apology from Angel. But when you break it down, he's looking at it as, look, we can't deny it. Angel won't deny that she doesn't like him. Okay? When he comes up there, she like cuts him short, this and that. Look, he's a dork. We know this, everything like that. But he is going over there giving her content, and she shits on him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's funny.
Well, I mean, but it's not like he doesn't shit on her too. Like it's a whole shit fest back and forth, you know? And look, they didn't help her build that channel.
No,
they did not help her build that channel. Angel had that channel built and established long before that with the help of MRE in them. So,
well, just listen, just her last name. Look, here's what everybody's missing. Now, let's get into what did she say? She's going to lose she the most boring content ever. She's going to leave YouTube now?
Yeah, she said she's got 2 things left to do. She's not doing any more lives. Apparently, she's got something tonight. And then because she basically told Jim that tonight was something, it was going to be a serious topic or whatever. And she was sick of all the shit. And so, like, I didn't get to finish watching it all because I kept checking to see if you were on yet. But she kept typing in chat about leaving, and then Jim was going on and on about, oh, if you leave, then you let them win. You just need to get a backup channel and go on the offense and blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, she's going to get fucking dragged. Jim, she's not like you. That bitch ain't hiding. People know where she lives. Well, she ain't fucking hiding.
And also, I think that she realizes that, like, she put herself between a rock and a hard place because, look,
yes, she did.
What can she do now? What can look?
Not another fucking thing.
Last name. She's got the last name, so she will have
some shit.
It will. She'll have some Sims. Don't get me wrong, but she's done showed her true colors, and it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, she says she don't give a fuck about Real Deal. She don't give a fuck about nothing. She's done with this shit. Hang on. I'm fixing to start pulling them up.
Just don't play anything that'll get me struck.
I'm not.
You know they're out to strike.
No, this is just a screenshot.
Okay.
You see it at the bottom?
Hang on, let me bring it up.
Okay. This is the first one. And so at the top, Rainbow Melon says, Real Deal disrespected Mr. X, and X was calm, not being vulgar, and he was dropped from the panel. Real Deal wasn't. So there's, they talked a lot about how Angel would drop Mark from the panel over and over. Mark's pissed off about that. Well, motherfuckers, if y'all would respect what she told you, then she wouldn't have to drop you from the fucking panel. But she always lets him right back up. So I don't see what he's so fucking ass bent about, because she still lets him back up over there.
And this is the night that he got into a Real Deal they're talking about, right?
Yeah. And she said, Right now, I don't give a flying fuck about Real Deal or anybody. Hello. I know y'all see
There
it.
you go. I mean, listen, what more does the woman have to say? But I still got to say, I agree with the Pink Power Ranger on their little spat though, because he did get disrespected. Like, it's funny, you know what I mean? But
he's fucking disrespectful. He deserves it. She gave him not even a fraction of what he's dished out to her. Look at all the shit that he has said and done from her panel. That's her channel. You know what? If I was a real cunt, I'd have fucking took her channel down by now. But I'm not. I'm not a real cunt.
Yeah, I seen them saying something today about how she edits her shows or something. They can never go back and watch them or something, and people were getting mad about that. And yeah, Angela, yeah, I listen, I'm not saying he deserves respect, but I'm talking about over there in their group, the way that they were running their group and the way that they were doing this, you could just tell that something was going to happen, put it that way.
Well, she says, if you look right there at the bottom, she says, I have 2 more things to do, and then I'm done with YouTube. And I'm going to call it right now. Bitch ain't done with YouTube. She ain't done. She ain't done. She'll be back. They'll be back on that panel. It'll be the same motherfucking shit. And she'll say, well, everybody was talking about me, so I couldn't leave. I had to come.
Here's the thing now. If she did leave now, say she did, say she's just like fucking and she leaves, well, that hurts them. That hurts them because they no longer have what you call it. Paps Need Gas Money. Good to see a Real Deal has Fairy Brothers raging for days now. Yes, he has.
Okay.
Putting up challenges to fucking fight an 80-year-old man. Give me a fucking break. And then now they want to run the whole thing with my name in it back. I said, listen, a bet. Now they're saying, no, that was a $20,000 show up fee. I like escrow. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Okay, because they're fucking bitches.
Right.
And all bitches ain't women. I'm just saying. There's another one down there. Look at this shit.
Okay.
This right here had me cracking up. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. She says, I am really very tired of all this, everybody. Have a great day. I get shit on every single day because of all this shit. I'm done with YouTube. No, Angel, you get shit on every day because of your poor fucking choices. You dumb bitch. This is what you get. And it ain't done yet. I promise you that. You ain't nowhere near done. You're fixing to get the shit drug out of you, just like you let that motherfucker drag the shit out of everybody on your fucking panel, bitch.
What's up, Shalai?
And you know what? You're not hidden, Angel. Your best bet is to fucking go away. That is your best bet. I told you I was a patient motherfucker, and I still got a lot of patience left in me. So keep fucking going, bitch. I am not even playing. Not even playing. Then they started, well, the other ones I have screen recorded, so I can't put them up here. Because Jesse will probably try to strike you. I'll do it on my channel. Yeah. Because that bitch can strike me all day long. I'll fuck her up.
So what happy Thanksgiving to you too, Shalay. So Jim now, apparently it seemed like there was a little rift between Jim and X.
Oh, yeah. Last night, X ended up leaving the Jim's show because either Angel went up on panel or called in, and she wouldn't apologize or whatever, give a sincere apology. I don't know what the fuck he wanted. He wanted her to bow down on her knees and suck his cock. That's what he wanted. And she didn't do it. And so he got pissed off and he just left. And then he said, he goes over to the Diddler Johnny's and says, oh, well, I just left and went and did other things. And of course, Jim didn't shut the show down, right? You know, and talking about how Jim can't do shit right. It's going to be a fucking shit show. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It would be. He's probably right. It would be because I don't see Jim being the organized one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But so it looks like. But I think Jim came to his senses. What's up, Dom? Good to see you.
Jim's a dumb fuck. Jim can't do shit with that OTT without Mark. Period. Mark is the fucking brains behind that shit, not Jim. Jim's a dumb fuck.
Well, I think Jim realized that because I did hear over in the fucking treehouse, Angel was in the chat when Jim started going in on Edna and all that kind of stuff. So they're trying to like
Well, yeah, he said that,
like, Jim, look, but Jim was straight up. Jim said, "Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like I don't give a fuck about Edna." Because somebody said, "Oh, Jim, are you mourning Edna?" He said, "No, I'm not mourning Edna." And he went into something about her life that she was a
call girl,
something like that.
Yeah, sick motherfucker.
Yeah,
just like he's talking about Sug. That he eviscerated him in 1 hour. Blah 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 blah.
No, he didn't.
This dumb motherfucker. He is such an idiot. That's okay. My voodoo doll that I got, it has changed. This one I got right now, that's gonna be a Jim Terry voodoo doll. And then the next one I get is gonna be a Mark Terry voodoo doll. And then I'm ordering another one on Black Friday. That's gonna be
Joe. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Joe.
So well, I'm
going to say this. I've seen this coming, but I think Jim's locked and loaded though with this. If this breaks, the dam breaks totally, like I believe it is, he's locked and loaded. You don't think he's got all the fucking shit about Silo? He's got all the shit about.
Yeah, I mean Jim has content. He's got enough content that he could go on for probably a full year with what he's got in the last 11 months over there.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. So, and that is without Mark. That's without Angel. He could do it if Jim could get his ass back on fucking YouTube.
Well, I'll tell you this
himself.
I'm talking about when they fight, because he's back with X. You know what I mean? That's not breaking up. And he was serious when he told Angel. He said, "No."
Last night
he said, "Mr. X got treated." He's serious, Mr. X. He believes X got treated bad. You know what I mean? So it don't look like that's going to be repaired. And he's got a lot of content on her.
Yeah. Yeah. Silo's on deck. He's hiding under the bed with his candy. He's trying to escape. Somebody go grab him by his fat ankles and pull his ass back. Come back here and take your medicine, boy. It's fixing to be a rumble in the damn.
So when did she say that she was breaking when did she what broke her to say she was leaving YouTube? That's what I don't understand.
I just showed you in the screenshot. She says she gets shit on every day because of all of this stuff. And she's got 2 things left to do, and then she's done with YouTube. That's the best thing she could possibly do. Period.
Yeah, it's probably stressing her the fuck out. But I mean, she made that bed. She should have to lay in it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
they're
maybe so, maybe no.
They're screwed though. Where are they going to go? They're going to have to go to the Rippers.
Yeah, well, Jim's already over there.
He's not going. That ain't going to last long because that ain't going to last long.
Yeah,
there's no plus in it for them.
Hey, I'm
What's up, Mob Rat Hunter?
Well, and I'm sorry. I just I've sat back and kind of just watched as things have unfolded. I don't think that the Miami dude would allow them to take full control of his channel.
Oh yeah, he would.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's been
trying this for he's been trying this for 4 years. He's never had 100 people in his chat. Listen, trust me, he would allow it. But it wouldn't work over there. There's no plus in it. There's no new people that Jim would ever pick up or anything like that.
Yeah.
It would be like, what's up, Rob? Good to see you.
If Angel leaves, then guess what? Jim gets all her people. And that's exactly what he wanted from the beginning. And
she has no people.
Well,
who's he going to get now? Her actual real people aren't going to do that. They're only doing that to appease her, believe me. Like Tommy Real Deal, for example. Tommy Real Deal, one of her people. He's sitting there to appease her. He's not. You understand what I'm saying? If that split really happened, you'll see Peter Pan will slowly but surely break away from over Jim. Well-known local. He's not going over there.
Oh no. Well, I don't think well-known local wants that smoke with Jim.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. He's an Angel Gotti person. So she's still got her people, but all her people are gone, like Dynamite's saying. All her people are gone. I mean, you've never seen Well, I haven't been in this shit long, but from what I'm hearing, nobody's ever seen everybody in the community come together like against certain groups of people, just like, you know, put shit aside and just go against, because it's like, it's serious. It's serious what they're doing to people, you know what I mean? And people are fed up about it. So I think that too much shit's been done, you know?
Yep, that's right, Redzilla. Them chaos voodoo spells are working.
Yes, Satsu's it's working. Hey, did you see the other night he fucking broke out? I fell asleep, but
dude,
again, he broke out the Newman shit.
Hold up, I'm fixing to show you, man. I played this shit last night, and I fucking laughed until I cried. I was on panel when it happened, and I was like, "O-M to the fucking G. This is hilarious." Let me find it again. Where did I find it last night? It was on. It wasn't on Rubens. It was on. Was it on Betty's? Maybe.
117 here. Make sure you hit that like button.
Where did it go? Hang on. Give me just a second. Let me find it.
Takes time.
Because this shit was so fucking funny.
So listen, there's only one option though that I heard out of Jim's mouth for Angel. She has to bend the knee publicly. That's it.
And if she does it, she is a bitch.
And if
like
she does,
I'm gonna fold up if she does. She ain't got a hair on her ass if she don't stand her ground.
I don't know what she's going to do. I'll tell you who's coming back. You're going to see Lee Cole within the next couple shows. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Got Lee Cole. Lee Cole going to the bullpen. They're bringing in a fucking 90-year-old Lee Cole. Angel, where's the midget?
Rickety cricket.
That's what I'm saying. They're done. Like they're fucking done. Like, how can you fucking sit there? What's your panel going to be? 5, 5, 6, fucking Harry, fucking come on, man. They're done.
Okay.
Yeah, Limo's never really gone. He's always in the back because he always knows she can't keep friends. So
you know, Angel, you might want to see Dr. Jim about that.
It's sort of like this. It's like when you're locked up, right? Some guys, they try to hold on to their girlfriend, and if it drives them nuts, we always know the results, right? But the smarter guys, what you do is you keep a stable, sort of like Lee Cole's in the stable. You keep a stable, or he's actually like the guy waiting. You keep a stable of kids, and you don't care if they're with their boyfriend, if they're engaged, whatever, whatever. Eventually, within you doing your time, say you got a nice bid, 10 years, 7 years, anything like that, they're going to break up. This one's going to break up. So you just keep the stable and keep it going. You know what I mean? And that's what Lee Cole is. Lee Cole's in the background. He's just waiting.
So he's a stable pony?
Well, he's the guy. He's like the guy waiting for the breakup.
Oh,
he's like
shit.
the guy in prison. You understand?
Fuck that.
He's just waiting.
Real bitches don't wait.
What's up, Carlos?
Okay, down at the bottom.
Dale C, good to see you. All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
Let me bring it up. There it is.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your eye on the top left up here, okay?
Who's that up there?
It's Sug.
Okay.
So we got this box. Let me see how it deals with fire.
Because you see, Miss Angel, they are playing. It is like playing with a nuclear bomb.
Hang on, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna slow it down. This shit was so fucking funny.
I seen some of that. They went on to Edwin's Angel. They got nervous about
So
that.
we got
Edwin got real
this
nervous.
box. Let me see how it deals with fire.
Because you see, Miss Angel, they are playing. It is like playing with a nuclear bomb.
Oh shit. Oh, that
shit has them nervous. What's up, Sugar Plum? Good to see you.
Yeah, it better.
listen, it's really got Uncle Edwin nervous. It's really got him nervous.
It's irritating them damn demons he's got. That's why.
It's working.
You know, Suge done called down there and talked to the Maria Laveau lady in New Orleans. Like, that's real shit.
Yeah.
That is like real fucking shit. People think it's a game. That's real fucking shit.
Yeah, the fucking Edwin looks like he's a little bit scared, but you know he don't believe in Christian. He's not a Christian anyway.
He's not no fucking Christian.
He's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to get whacked. What's up, Kushner Golem?
Oh man, I was fucking doing impressions of him last night. I had myself cracking up.
Yeah, he's got a good show, Bend Over. He's got a good show. That show's so fucking funny.
And Jim even said it today on the fucking Tree Shack. He was like, you know what? That Sacchio guy, he's got 250 people in his chat. Nobody over here has that. Nobody.
That's true.
And it's like, yeah, motherfuckers. It's because he's the GOAT. He got them voodoo dolls. It's fucking y'all up. They should have listened. They should have listened.
Carmella was happy as shit that the Nona got a voodoo doll. Carmella's serious about that shit. You just watch her comments.
Okay.
She was waiting for the Nona.
I know that's right. Carmella, yeah, it was on members only last night. I don't know, it's like almost a 7-hour show.
Yeah, Angel got the Kabbalah. Angel got the bracelets.
Yeah, what is that about?
What is she? Because she's Jewish, right? Part Jewish.
Oh, she is? I didn't know that.
You Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you always hear people say that? Her mom, I think, is part Russian Jewish.
Oh, see, I don't pay no attention to that shit.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? So she's probably that's probably what they are. Those are the Kabbalah things. You know what I mean? I guess. And the sloth apparently put a protection spell on all of them.
Lord have mercy. Protection for what? High cholesterol.
Hey, the sloth is terrible.
Oh my goodness. That's right, Redzilla. And he's very neat.
Yeah, John Wolf. John Wolf hits the nail on the head all the time. Fucking yeah, but I knew it. Listen, this split up right here they're not going back together.
You don't think so?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think they will.
Unless she bends the knee. Thank you, Doug Ross. Thank you for gifting Standing on Business membership. I think things went a little bit too far.
Well,
I think things went a little bit too far. And here's the problem. Look at what a bitch the Pink Power Ranger acts like when he's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
When he's in the right, he can be a super bitch, I would bet.
But he's not in the right. That's the thing. Well, we are going to have to agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, we could disagree on that.
Because I still feel like that's right, the truth. I'm a huge fan of yours. You're very, very neat. You're the neatest. But no, I mean, it's her show. It's her panel. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care. It wouldn't matter if I liked her or disliked her, liked him or disliked him. Whoever that creator is that owns that channel, when you step outside of what they've asked of you, that's disrespecting that creator.
Okay, well, Chalet makes a good point. She said Pink Power Ranger's never going to talk to Johnny again either.
Yeah. But he's over there with his nose stuck up Johnny's fucking ass. So he'll bend if he's not too afraid of looking like a bitch, which he hadn't been thus far. You know. Well,
Redzilla's saying that JT will drop her first. I think that's already happened pretty much, didn't it? Ain't that what it looked like over in the Sloth's treehouse? I mean, with the way he was talking, and I didn't know.
No. He's gonna call her. He's gonna call her today, offline, and tell her all the reasons why she shouldn't just throw in the towel, and how she needs to go on the offensive. She needs to fight fire with fire. She needs to start dragging these people. He already told her that once over on the Tree Shack. So
yes, what are they doing with the
in her mind is so that because look, he's hidden. That's what people don't understand.
right?
She's not, and he knows that. He knows that people know where she lives. So if she gets the backup channel, she goes on the offensive, she runs her mouth, she talks the shit. Guess who gets the shit back? She does, not him.
Right. She's the public figure. She's the public figure. She's got that name. Yeah.
And then he gets the benefits of having more content for his OUT platform. He's got her under control. What's up, Biggs? Good to see you. He's got her under control, and he's winning. I don't see how people don't see what's happening, what he's actually doing.
Yeah, well, okay. Now, another thing happened with that well-known local. In one of his giveaways, that girl, remember the girl who came up, was on drugs or whatever and got off drugs? Yeah, I guess she won a TV. And now I guess he sent her money instead of TV because it got flagged for fraud, I guess, to Walmart or something. Now they're making a big issue out of that, wanting all this shit. Well, I give well-known local a little bit of credit, though. He said he's not going to send, like, her personal information or whatever. But I mean,
he's already got her personal information. What fucking difference does it make?
Okay.
Jim's already got it.
So you know about the situation that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, Jim had her information.
All this happened right before I came on, Watcher.
Yeah. She's been around for a while. Like I said on Suves the other night. Like, I don't like the girl. I don't trust her. I don't want her around me. I can be civil in someone else's chat. I don't want her in my chat. I don't want her on my channel. Fuck that bitch. Nope. Sorry. She more power to her. She wants to get clean and do her thing. More power to her. I'm not gonna fuck with her. I ain't got nothing for her. Period. One way or another. I don't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this. Who's going to bend the knee? Is it going to be the Pink Power Ranger or is it going to be Angel? Because somebody's got to bend the knee. It's not going to work.
Angel will.
Do you think so?
Yep.
To the Pink Power Ranger. Not some behind the scenes shit. Not nothing like that. She'll come out and she'll apologize.
Yep. It's going to be her.
What's up, man?
Yeah. I put a bill on that.
It's going to be her. Yeah, it would have to be her. It would have to be her.
Yeah. So, absolutely.
But he wants it. He wants it publicly. You know what I mean? He wants his respect.
Well, you know what? She's just that much of a fucking weak ass bitch to do it.
What did he say? So I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out of here.
Okay. Nobody, Spirit of New Orleans. Nobody, Dr. Wolf. Ain't not a nan one of them getting their name mentioned tomorrow. None of them.
Yeah, these people.
Yes, Twisted Tea. We have.
This thing broke sooner than I thought. And let's talk about the sloth. The sloth. Angela made a good point. The sloth is a friend to no one.
Nope.
I can already see what she's doing, how she's lining up. You can already see it.
Yeah, and she wants to sit over there and talk shit and let people come up on that panel and talk shit. And then when somebody claps back, she wants to holler she's a victim. No, bitch, you fixing to take your medicine too, you little fat fuck.
Yeah, because the sloth, let me tell you something. I seen her how she's doing it. The sloth is going with Jim and them. She's not going to be over there with Angel. She's going to try to play it, but then it's going to be too. Well, I don't know.
What's going to end up happening is she's going to try that shit. Jim don't like her.
No,
he don't like her either. He's already put her out 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but the sloth has destroyed everything. She's destroyed anything she's touched, anywhere she's went, from what I've seen. You know what I mean? And now it's, she sits there like with the Edna thing today. She could have fucking cut that short. She could have cut that short, but she let that shit go on. And then, like I said, Jim even said when the sloth thought she'd get bailed out when the lady was like, some other lady was up there and was like, yeah, Jim, are you just mourning Edna? He said, hell no, I'm not. He said, hell no.
He said it back when when he first found out that Edna died. He didn't give a fuck. It was content. Period. What I don't understand, he has said this over and over and over. I have no friends on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I'm about the fucking money. I don't need to make friends on YouTube. Everything is content. What the fuck do people not understand about that?
141 there, hit the like button. They do understand, I think. Angela says the fact that Harry and Miami aren't going after Jim right now is proof who they're siding with. I think they're too stupid to realize what's actually happening. But if they do side, they're going to, of course, they're going to side with Jim. They're not, because they don't want to fight with him, first off. Second off, they got a history of fighting with Angel. They know that Angel has no backup. Imagine she's got no backup. She does got to leave. She does got to exit left. You know what I mean? The bad juju is just coming back around to her because the way she treated MB. She's getting her karma with kudu stacked on top of it. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know who that girl MB was. That's the one they're all scared of. Angel's scared to death of her. I've heard about that. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I've watched some old shit with her and them. And hey, look, I'm gonna be honest though. Angel does not do as much screaming on there as she used to. I watched some shit the other day, and I mean, it was like fucking cat fight 101 over there. There was weave flying and eyelashes falling off, everything. I was like, next thing you know, this shirt's gonna be flying off, getting ripped off. And
voodoo, yeah, okay. Voodoo's what Red Zilla meant, not kudu.
I was wondering what's kudu.
But the voodoo, listen, like the voodoo is fucking ever since Saccio started that fucking voodoo, it's fucking.
I'm telling you, yeah. He called the Maria Laveau lady in New Orleans. Ask him when you talk to him again. Ask him; he'll tell you. He talked to that lady. She said she was a very nice lady. She told me everything I needed to know. You think he didn't figure out exactly what he needed to do? The fire to the hair last night was just icing on the cake, or night before last.
Look, I'll tell you what. They talk about Angel Titus and all that stuff, but they do really got a thing with Angela, and Angel does. Look, I went over there with my other account yesterday, right? And on one of her community posts, I just made a joke. I was like, "Hey, what time should I be there Thursday?" You know what I mean? Talking to the Nona. So the Nona response says, "Eric, you're in the wrong chat. This is Angel, not Angela." I'm like, God damn, nobody even mentioned Angela. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, happy Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah, another man done gone. Yeah, Maria Laveau she's been dead for a while, but it's the lady that owns the shop now that he talked to. The Maria Laveau lady. Yep. And her co-host claims he's a retired professional boxer.
Well, that's the thing, Watcher Crazy. That's the thing where I say Jim has a total advantage over the Nona. Let's be real. Them people really are nuts. They're pathological liars. Look at all the dirt they got in their past and all that kind of stuff, like the Rippers and all that kind of stuff. You know, they've all told these whopper stories. This one's a fighter. This one's a fucking G.I. Joe. This one's Phoebe's fucking the Mafia Prince. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's so much content sitting right there for Jim. And the communities have already bashed together, whereas though his people know who these people are. So now he can use them as characters. He can use them now as characters. And once he starts digging into them, you don't even got to dig into them. You just go on YouTube and fucking crush them. You know what I mean? So that's why I think like Jim's going to come out on top of this shit. And like I said, Angel you're going to see this. This is going to be back. Angel, this is where everybody. Did you hear about a midget? Did you know, Vince McMahon's fault? You know, like, shut the fuck up, Lee Cole. We know. We already know. Lee Cole's been waiting. Lee Cole's been on the phone all morning. Believe
I'm sure. I am sure. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. But I will say this much: I I definitely put if I had to place a bet right now on who would take who, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever Jim would obliterate her whole panel. Like all them people that support her, he's already got the dirt on all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. So he will fucking, and so she's gonna have to bend the knee. She's going to have to bend the knee to him unless she wants that smoke.
Or unless she just leaves.
Yeah. Yep. So, and y'all know I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't. But one thing I won't do, I won't ever fucking bend the knee to that bitch. Ever.
No, I think that this is going to be crazy for her. I mean, like, but she did this to herself.
Yeah, she did. She should have smiled, took my $20 and my advice to her and said, thank you so much, and gone and started watching all this shit on my channel to figure out how he played the game. Because she'd be in a lot better position now. But no, she wanted to do it her way. She wanted to be fucking stubborn and ignorant. Stupid bitch. She gets everything she deserves. I don't feel sorry for her. I do not feel sorry for her. But I also know Jim, and Jim, he sees the benefit in her last name. He does see that benefit.
But it's burnt. It's burnt to the core because, and listen, they've gotten what they're going to get. It's not growing. Look, Jim knows this. Like he said, Satchio's numbers are beating hers. Let's be real. Most of her watchers are hate watchers or that shit in Zimbabwe and all that kind of stuff. But I think it topped out. And then with the way with Mr. X and shit, that's been going on for a long time. That's been a long time coming. You could just tell. So I don't think I don't know. I don't know what. See, but they gotta have some type of plan. They gotta have some type of plan too, because where are they going? Where are they going where they can get over 100 people? Because they can't. They can't get over 100 organic people on Johnny's show and this one and that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the same people. You know?
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling he's already got feelers out somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, they're better off on Johnny's than they would be on, say, the Rippers or one of them. But like I said, they just don't do the Angel was the only place that actually did the numbers. And it don't look like that's going to be doing that anymore.
Well, I mean, you never know. It's really and truly, it's too early to call it because it's all still fresh and things are still unfolding as the day progresses. He's got a real big trigger with Thanksgiving morning. So tomorrow, everybody just be on the swivel because he's going to be up to something tomorrow morning. I got it last year. I don't know which one of you motherfuckers are going to get it tomorrow morning, but it ain't going to be this girl. Nope.
What do you mean on Thanksgiving?
I think holidays trigger his ass. He wants to ruin the holidays for people. Like that's what he does every year. He's got to ruin the holidays for somebody. Last year, I was the target. That's when he started all the pedophile shit with my son, about my son. And I'm telling you, Angel, if he calls you tomorrow, don't answer for no reason. Enjoy your family. Enjoy Thanksgiving with your family, whatever. Ignore the fuck out of him until the fall. And answer him on Black Friday. Make sure you have your Holy Rosary and your Kabbalah bracelet nearby too. I'm just saying. I've been waiting for this.
Well, I mean, listen, I knew where it was going to come from. I knew it was going to come from X. I knew that's where the dam was going to break. And I mean, like I said, because she doesn't even hide it. Like when somebody be like, accuse her of not liking the pink Power Ranger, she'll go like this. I like Jim and I like his people. She won't say she likes him.
Yeah. Well, she has made the comment before that.
And watch how fast the bad homosexuals turn on her.
Oh yeah, they in a heartbeat. I mean, shit. Look at Rainbow Melon. 1 minute Rainbow Melon loves her, the next minute it's, oh, she was really disrespectful to Mr. X. No, he's a disrespectful fucking pussy. He deserved to get dropped off of that panel. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He deserved it. He's a cunt.
Yeah, they've been taking some beatings over there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's right, Danielle. That's right.
They've been taking some beatings, and like things didn't go her way. Like I'll give you an example. When she tried to clean that boxing shit up between you and Mr. X, she thought that he was going to be like, "Nah, I'm just kidding" or something like that, and he fucking tripled down on it.
Yeah,
that fucked her up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
not only that, but then when he came back with this whole shit about Real Deal, because I mean, I don't know Real Deal, but I've listened to what people in that community have had to say about him. And it doesn't matter where they fall with her. I've heard nothing but good stuff, you know, about him being a stand-up guy, you know, and that was one of her day ones or whatever. And now all of a sudden she's like, I don't give a fuck about him. Why? He didn't do shit to you, bitch.
Look at Chris Casparosa. Look at Angela. Look at Maureen. I mean, look at Marla. It doesn't that shit doesn't even shock anybody.
No fucking loyalty whatsoever. None.
And Real Deal, he's like 79 years old. He's old.
Yeah. And I mean, to sit there and just to placate to him that, you know, that and act like, oh, well, we shouldn't do that. No, get on that ass. That motherfucker, what the hell is wrong with you? What kind of bitch are you? Wanting to fucking fight a girl? What the hell? You got a fucking pussy under there? That's what I would have said.
Yeah, that's it's just a bad situation. Like, you know,
call everybody else cunts. Why can't she call him one? She's scared? What's she scared of? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
They've been taking a beating. She's been taking. I listened the other night to it was Stand Up Guy's show, and you were up there. Ruben was up there, dragging the Nona. I seen the Nona get y'all drugged him so bad the other night. The Nonas, the whole rubber room, the team press charges. I was like, oh my God. I started feeling sorry for them. I was like, they were getting drugged so bad. Even Ruben was crushing them. And you know, Ruben usually comes up and like plays the other side, whereas Ruben was on the attack. I was like, I've never seen this. This is not.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that shit with Edwin, like that right there, I think really got to fucking Ruben. That shit got to him for real. Because, like, how are you going to sit up there and fucking bless these demon motherfuckers that are playing on people's traumas and then calling people that you don't even know demons? Like, what kind of fuck shit is that? Edwin needs to put the fucking Pookie down and go check himself in to a real fucking rubber room. ASAP. He's fucking delulu. He is delusional.
Okay, so now there's Sonny Grasso says Tommy Real Deal is a good guy, loyal dude, and a tough dude, even at 80. He was keeping his mouth closed out of respect for Angel, wasn't returning, the lid blew off. I agree. But now there's also a rumor that Tommy Real Deal apologized behind the scenes. But he didn't apologize to X. He apologized to Angel behind the scenes, I guess.
Well, I'm sure he felt as a friend to her. If he did, I don't know if he did or not, but if I would have been in that situation and it created that issue, I would have gone to my friend and I would have said, hey, look, I apologize. I didn't mean to create this big of an issue on your platform,
right?
Because of my opinion. That I could see that happening. That's just decency, you know? But if somebody told me, oh, you need to come out and make this public apology and telling me how, well, fuck, you can stick that apology right up your fucking little dick hole. Ain't happening. Suck it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. That's what I think that was about our panel, like about fighting on the panel, probably like, look, I'm sorry about that, but I just can't be up there anymore. You know what I mean? Something like that. Because like he said himself, it's been bothering him for a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how often he's in her chat because I didn't really see him a whole lot, you know. And then Jim starts saying something about, I guess he was gone for a while, and he was like, "Yeah, he had testicular cancer. He got his nuts cut off." Ha 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 ha. Jim, I hope you fucking get testicular cancer and get your nuts cut off. That's what I.
Well, here's how loyal he was. He used to come in my chat all the time. And when I got into the fight, with Angel or whatever, I started fighting with Angel or whatever. He actually called me up. He's like, "Look, I can't come in your chat no more. You know, blah blah blah." I was like, "All right, I understand." See, he was loyal like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He actually was.
That's crazy. And well, it's just like the reason that Angel is so obsessed with Angela, because Angela is everything that Angel cannot be. She's classy. She can hold her shit together and get her point across and stand up for herself. You know, Angel can't do that.
Hey, Heidi, good to see you.
So she's always trying to tear her down. You know, Angela doesn't have to call Angel out of her name to clap back at her. That's why I always say Angela is my classy friend, because she does.
I agree, Twisted.
She keeps it classy. Like, oh yeah, and that's fucking some simp ass shit right there. Oh, please, just put up with it. Just take it. Just do this for me. Why can't anybody do this for me? Bitch, because you feel entitled to it and you expect it. That's
and it's like the stuff she would ask, like, do this for me. Like, that could be shit people are totally against. And apparently that's what happened with Real Deal. You know, you can only take so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why? Because you want people to do this for you so you don't have to take the brunt of it? No, bitch. You're the fucking head over there. Take the fucking brunt of it like the fucking leader, right? You want to be the motherfucking Nona, bitch? Step up and be the motherfucking Nona. What happens with the Nona? She takes it. And you deal with it. That bitch, she couldn't lead a fucking army of rats into a damn grain house to feed.
Swizzler says,
makes me sick.
They predict Real Deal apologizes to Jim and X, and that cleans the whole mess up. I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening.
You never know. Hey, Heidi, happy Thanksgiving. Well, if that happens, it happens. I mean, like I said, it's really too early to tell. I say we give it another 24 to 48 hours and reconvene and see where things are. But by Monday, yeah. And then surely on Tuesday is when shit's really going to hit the fan. It's going to be Blue Tuesday.
Why? What is Tuesday?
Tuesdays are always the days that shit hits the fan. You didn't know that?
No.
That's when all the junkies are coming down from the weekend party. And they start getting real restless and defensive. And yeah. It's called Blue Tuesday. More suicides are committed on Tuesday than any other day of the week.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that. I don't pay attention to that kind of shit, though. But yeah, so this shit, hey, everybody knew this shit was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen this fast.
I didn't either, honestly. Like, I'd figured it'd be another week or two. At least.
And that's the thing, Angela. She wants people to give up their morals for her. In other words, yeah, she wants, like, okay, you're supposed to sit here and get your family attacked or get yourself attacked or get this and that and get laughed at and stuff. But as long as it's not happening to her.
Right. And that's what it always goes back to. It always goes back to, what about me? What happened to me? Look what they did to me. Mm-hmm. That's right. We got arts and witchcrafts, which sug tonight.
Yeah.
7 or 8.
I can drop his link. Yeah, you see that bullshit they did to him?
No, I heard about it, but I didn't.
Yeah, they go around and fucking The Ripper, that's what I'm saying. The Ripper's quiet. He just gets bitched on his own show. The Ripper's a bitch. He's sitting there all quiet, Jim Terry's telling him mute himself and shit like that. Fucking and anyway.
Oh, and he did it?
Nah, he muted himself.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow.
I'd have to go in and find it, but I got some shit. I got some shit when Jim tore the Ripper a new one on my show.
For real?
Let me see if I can find it real quick on my phone. If I can find it on my phone and know which one it is, because I got to put everything on private because of the strike teams.
Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing too. They're little bitches.
Yeah, strike everybody.
They can't handle the truth. That's why you take their own words and play it back for them, and they can't handle it. Period. That's like Johnny goes crying to fucking Pink Power Ranger Skidmark and tells him last night, what, Watcher said she's going to, thank you, Watcher, for saying you're going to sue me. Bitch, what the fuck would I sue you for? And a pocket full of fucking roaches and some HIV? No, thanks. I'm good. I don't need you. I don't need to sue you either. Wouldn't waste my time. Were you going to give me some fucking teeth? Like, what the fuck? These people are crazy. I got the nerve to call me crazy? Shit. Okay, well, maybe I am a little bit.
Yeah, I have to go through this and find it, but I forget what the title is, but I'll bring that up. We'll play that this week.
Yeah, you'll have to.
Jim and the Ripper are going at it. That shit was funny as shit. Jim told the Ripper, he told the Ripper, he said, you're so damn old, you get free coffee at fucking McDonald's. You know what I mean? He tore the Ripper apart. Listen, he fucked the Ripper up so bad, the Ripper had to come back on the show. He left, and then he jumped back on. I let him back on, and he wanted to become friends with Jim.
Uh-oh.
That's how bad that was. 140 in here. Hit that like button. Anybody wish to donate, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and the Super Chats. But, yeah, so the fucking, so there's going to be a little break in the dam over there. See, because now the Ripper and them, they're stuck between, they've been fucking trying to, they try to cloud chase anybody. And like I said, it falls off. Like, that's why they're going after, I don't know if you know Common Sense, if you've seen his show.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why they're going, hit that like button, everybody. That's why they're going after him, because he just starts a show and he gets, 100 people, whatever. They can't do that. So in other words, they'll get mad, then they'll start attacking people, trying to dox them, do all that kind of stuff. People in their,
yeah.
Thank you for the PayPal, Tom. Thank you so much, Tom Sheehy. But that's what they'll start doing. They'll start trying to dox. Oh, that's a perfect example right there. Tom Sheehy. Good guy, goes in certain chats, goes in chats, stuff like that, likes whatever shows he likes what, doesn't talk shit about people. Actually, he's been over there, donated to them before, stuff like that. They see him come in here and donate to me or come in the chat or something. Now they want to dox him.
Yeah, they're pocket watching.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Fucking pocket watch. Like, motherfuckers, don't be worried about my fucking money.
Right.
Don't worry about your shit. Don't be worried about mine.
It's ridiculous. They make no
sense.
sense.
But you know what? I think that's just the nature of YouTube. You find that everywhere you go. Anytime that people see somebody else, what the fuck was that? They see somebody else getting money that they feel like should be going into their pocket.
And listen, I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that was made with the Nona. I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that was made. It wasn't Jim Terry. It was fucking hooking up with the Ripper. And like, I'm sorry, just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. The Nona, when she hooked up with the Ripper, got way more hate than anything. You know what I'm saying? And then you hooked up with people who can do nothing for you. They can do nothing for you, Nona. The Ripper, listen, the Ripper can't bring fucking viewers like and do the robocalls and all that stuff and get people to donate and stuff like Jim has done over there. He has done that. You gotta get that to him. The Ripper can't do that. She hooked up with the Ripper thinking like it was some type of attack dog to make people leave her alone. And it just worked the opposite. Just worked the opposite. Nobody gives a fuck about the Ripper. The Ripper's the weakest thing going. The tree house is now above the Ripper.
It's a shack. It's a tree shack.
Whatever it is, it's above the Ripper now. It's above the Ripper. It just is. he just like that's where Jim's dilemma comes in. He goes, there's no upside for him with the Ripper. None. You understand what I'm saying? There's upside to other shows. There's no upside there. It will drag you down. I mean, can anybody, how many times you've heard this said from people who don't talk to each other, people who don't know each other, people even behind the scenes, girls, everything like that. I can't listen to that guy for 10 minutes. And it's always the Ripper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can. Nobody can.
Yeah.
You know, so she screwed up by doing that. She fucking totally screwed up by doing that. And now, you know, it might break left where the Ripper attacks her. The only person scared of the Ripper is her.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you know, I had my run-in with the Abominable Snowman in the very beginning, and I knew right away. It didn't matter what he was trying to sell. I wasn't buying, you know, and that's what made me first start looking at the different stuff that people had out there. And I don't listen to other people's opinions to form a judgment about somebody. Yeah. I listen to other people's opinions and keep it in the back of my mind. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to take my time to get to know who's who, what's what, what's advantageous for me to pursue, what's not, if I should clap back at this or keep my mouth shut. I'm going to weigh those things out. I'm not an ignorant person.
I don't think that you've ever not clapped back. So.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff I haven't clapped back to. There's a lot. Because I could. But what's the point? Is it going to benefit anything?
So how did you and Harry have a run across each other? That don't even make sense.
Because he came into, I don't remember if it was Charlie's chat. He came into somebody's chat and he was dropping links and stuff about MRE.
Okay.
And so I went out and I looked at what he dropped and I did my own looking and digging. And then I went straight to the source and I asked. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you look at some of the documents that are there and understand what happens with these kind of situations, there's no conviction. If the motherfucker was a pedophile, his ass would have been in jail. Period.
Okay, so so that's what you and Harry were fighting about? You went to Harry and asked him that?
No, I didn't go to Harry. I went to MRE and I talked to him and was like,
how did you and Harry cross paths though? That's
because he came into either Charlie's chat, he was in somebody's chat and he was dropping links. And I don't remember if he went up on panel or if he dropped the link to one of his shows or something. And I went over wherever we were. He was on panel talking. And in the first 5-10 minutes that I listened, because it wasn't much past that, I was like, this fucking psychotic motherfucker. No. Because somebody had tried to dox Redzilla and said that it was Harry. So that was original, and that was in BJ's, which was Jim's old co-host. That was in her chat. And that was at the very, very beginning. Somebody came in and said that Redzilla was Harry Wessels.
Oh, they said Redzilla was Harry?
Yes, and gave his address.
Gave Harry's address?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Sure did. That was way back. That was way back.
Who the fuck would think that Harry?
I have no
same person.
I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly, Red. And these motherfuckers are too stupid to fucking look at the paperwork and use some fucking common sense. They don't want that jacket put on them.
Who? Okay, so now, so how did you and Harry start arguing?
No, I just told him I wasn't gonna miss me with that bullshit. I didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
So from that point forward, I've had exactly free that boy. Exactly. But whenever that was done, he went back to wherever he came from, and I never heard anything else about him again until just recently. Whenever I guess him and the Miami dude teamed up again. And then all of a sudden, you know, everything's about, and I didn't, like, there's so many nicknames for people. Sometimes it takes me a minute to put it all together.
When I first came around, Watcher, I didn't know the difference between Silo, SoFlo, and then you had so many Tonys. You had Sug or whatever, stand-up guy. You had Sug, stand-up guy, and Satchio. I thought those were three different people. I thought there were three different people. I thought Silo and SoFlo were the same person. The guy Beck Brooklyn or whatever, I thought that was William Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I didn't know none of that shit. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I mean, you know, look, people want to act like that they didn't take part in some fucking foul ass shit before us new folks came along. And I hate to say it, there's people out there that have done just as degenerate shit as Jim or the Miami guy. It's just the truth, you know. And like, how are you gonna go put up somebody's dead sister's fucking funeral information and people calling her ass funeral home? What kind of fuck shit is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that shit like that.
Yes, and fucked up. People do that. They don't want. They're like, oh, I don't. Yeah. No, you need to know, because these are the people we surround ourselves.
Let me tell you what hurt Angel. Here's what hurt Angel. Look at the friends that she's gotten rid of, right? Yeah. Look at the friends that she's gotten rid of. Now, here's the thing that hurts her. They know her moves, because like with the Angelas and stuff like that, they know that they were defending her, so they know how she uses proxy, stuff like that. Anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the third party shit she does, the dog whistling. They know that because they were on her team. They know the underhanded shit that she does. Like you said, everybody does underhanded shit around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Everybody has. People talk behind people's backs. Yeah. Listen, that's why if you text something, know that it's going to come out there. Just assume it's coming out there. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's why I love when people are like, "I'll release your text." Release them.
That's me. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, you know, you already know how I am. Oh, you want to bring that out? Look, I'm gonna take all the power away from you because I'm gonna do it first. Yeah. And let me walk you step by step. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And I mean, I've watched a lot of, just from an outsider, complete outsider, looking in on some of this stuff. You know, you got people that say, they'll point at this person and say, oh, well, this person is XYZ. But motherfucker, you cooperated with the feds, so how are you going to talk about somebody being something that there were never any charges on, and you're the fucking rat? Why would I believe you over this motherfucker over here that I went directly to and asked? Like, you know, and look, if the dude felt
for the cash app, Raditha, thank you.
If somebody felt a certain way 10 years ago or what the fuck ever, that's not my business. How do they treat people today? How are you treating people right now?
I don't get into all that shit. You know, people do too much shit on here with the whole, oh, this one's that, this one's that, this one's done that. Listen, here was the problem. And here's the differences in the communities. I don't know how your community started out, Watcher, but if you remember when you guys started mixing with this community, remember I would always laugh. And I would laugh and be like, man, the stuff that these people say about you guys over there to put you down would make you like superstars in the real mob genre. You know what I mean? Like when Betty Hayward killed a friend, and you know, it was in the burnt the person in the car. I'm just kidding. Betty Hayward didn't do that. But anyway, you know, you shooting somebody. Okay, just like with you shooting somebody. When you first came on here, remember that first day? You were like, yeah, I shot somebody in my yard. And you're like, I was like, oh, shit, that's the shit. You know what I mean? Like, so what happened is they also made mistakes over in this genre. Like you had people who aren't from the streets acting like street people. You have people like laying down these rules and stuff like, ooh, did you hear this one? Back in 1994, he fucking shot somebody, or he did this, he did the motherfucker was a gangster. That's what happens. Like, you know, like that's the thing that happened over here. Everybody, what's up, Ruben? What's up, Hellcat? Everybody always wants to cover this stuff up like one's better than the other. Listen, you're a criminal, you're in the streets, none of that shit. Look, you got victims, you know what I'm saying? Like innocent victims, like you got the Alan Kaiser kids, stuff like that. That shit happens. But let me explain something. Nobody gives a fuck in the streets. Nobody gives a fuck. Like that not saying they want things like that to happen, but it's just like this. If we're in the streets and we're selling drugs, right? And we find out that these fucking these Mexicans are in town or something like that, and they got a little warehouse or something like that, or you know, they got 50 bricks in there, right? So now I send you, you know, Tom and Dick and Harry up in there, right? Well, when Tom, Dick, and Harry go up in there, they get the bricks and they come back, but oh, guess what happened? The guy's son who was in there, his 14-year-old son was in there and, you know, got caught in the fire. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's going to suck. But do you think when we're sitting there cutting up the 50 bricks, we really give a fuck? Do you think we're telling that person, hey, you need to go turn yourself in, it's not morally right? No. Nope. So that's like how I try to say when they try to do this moral shit all the time. And that's, you know, look, a scumbag is a scumbag, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, of course, sexual degenerates, stuff like that, that's all fucked up. But any person who's in the streets and in the mob selling drugs and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so the whole fucking thing is, you know, it was all fucked up from the beginning. You know what I mean? You know, everybody over here, acting like they're perfect people and stuff like that. Oh, he cussed out. He's had a divorce. This one's got divorced. So you know how many people get divorced? You know, this one cussed out their baby's mother. You know, gives a fuck.
Okay. Or this one has a lien on there. Guess what? Anybody paying a mortgage, guess what they have?
A lien.
I mean, it's like, are you motherfuckers not smart enough to see this shit?
That's why the bank is called
trying to take the moral high ground about
bank is the lien holder.
Exactly. And while all along, they don't have a fucking pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And then they're putting the one person in front of them as a shield that actually has something and is a public figure. Like, and she's too fucking wet-brained to stop and think about the fact that her name doesn't carry the same kind of weight and respect in a fucking real world situation where people are fucking being harassed and
that's actually the opposite.
And attacked. Yeah. I mean, they're going to look at her and be like, you fucking piece of shit. You know, and get her in a courtroom with a lawsuit from somebody that's hurt themselves, you know, because of this shit, or somebody that gets hurt because of something that was said. You know, she doesn't think about that.
About, you know, it's nobody's business who owes what. But the thing is, if they want to do that, what about all the child support owed over there?
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what about all the child support, all this shit?
Then, I mean, and furthermore, how do you allow things, Angel? You allow things when it's convenient for you, but when it's not convenient for you, you want to jump ship and just flip the narrative. That's a fucking bitch ass move when you knew all along what was being said. Like, I mean, for real, people, they really need to take some time to do some fucking soul searching. All the fucking bumping that they do.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Raditha, but I was talking about them. I was talking about them, how they always want to talk about this one has a lien, this one has that, this one's that, this one's that. But then at the end of the day, look at all the child support owed over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the other shit that's happened with that. I mean, like, with that whole side. It's just like crazy.
Yeah. They want to call people junkies and shit. Look at the motherfuckers you panel with.
Thank you, Sugar Plum. Thank you for the Cash App, Sugar Plum.
What the fuck do you think Johnny Jack Yarborough is? A fucking junkie. Look at fucking Kickstand. Junkie. Look at Silo. Ex-junkie. Maybe still junkie. I don't know.
Ex-boxer. Get it right.
Yeah. The fuck did he box? A fucking wet paper bag? Swear.
Best thing I can see for tomorrow, guys, on Thanksgiving is this. And I don't play teasers. But if you're going to play tomorrow, nighttime game, and I don't bet on the Ravens, I would tease the Ravens down to 1. And I would tease the over-under. I think it's 51.5, so I'd take 6 off of that. And go to, what, 45.5 or something like that. So I would tease it down. I would take a two-team teaser, 6-point teaser.
46.5.
And
no, 45.
I would take the Ravens -1 and the over on that if I had to. You know what I mean? If you got to bet, and I know everybody's got to bet, but I looked at the other shit. It was too much. It's just like, and I don't play teasers.
Edwin the Hook said he burnt his stump and it smells of curry. Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a wild Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it is.
Buckle up, motherfuckers.
So I think, I guess, what, Angel's doing a show tonight? The only thing that matters is her sisters.
Her sisters?
Yeah.
She's got more than one?
She might be talking about, like, one of her brother's wives or something. You know what I mean?
Well, no. I mean, her sister is getting ready to have a medical procedure. One of her sons is donating his kidney to her.
Oh, wow.
In the next few weeks. Victoria.
Thoughts and prayers with hopefully all goes well with that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I mean, just the fact that her son is able to be a donor, that's amazing, because a lot of times, you know, you end up getting put on a wait list to have to find a donor. So, you know, he's going to do it, and it's a process that you have to go through to make sure that you can actually do it. So, yeah.
Thank God. Good for them. You know what I mean? Yeah. That they're able to do that and keep it in the family. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, absolutely.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's the thing. With you know, and that could be something with her too, with all that type of shit going on personally and all. Maybe she's realizing she don't want to deal with all this bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, real life stuff like that will fucking wake your ass up and make you think, what the fuck am I doing? You know, it's like I said, you know, the closer to time that it is for my son to come home, the less people will see me.
Right.
It's just how it is.
Yeah. She's got, like, they got situations going on health wise and all in their family too, you know? So, but I mean, she needs to take that as a lesson. So, like, if she doesn't want to deal with that type of shit, and I understand it, like, you know, all this shit with that going on, like, look at all the other people that are being affected and just, like, attacked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at what she's promoting. Look at the, go over to Crab Legs Friday. She knows what that's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't think that it is true that you reap what you sow, you take a look around, because it's not always going to come back to you the way you put it out there. It'll come back in the places that really hurt.
Yeah, it's just like maybe she. I mean, she's fucked everybody over.
Yeah, she has. She's fucked just about as many people as Jim has.
I think she's looked at it. She's looked at bad, like,
which is sad because it could have been very different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But she came on here trying to make gangster moves, and she ain't no motherfucking gangster.
Detroit giving 2.5 at home. Over under 49. I would have to take Detroit in that.
So what you gonna do when the cops roll up? Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Kansas City with a 3-point favorite, over under 52.5, playing the Cowboys in Dallas. Now they're saying that they're
actually winning
the line for the Ravens.
Do what?
Hang on for 1 second.
That's right, Carmela. You never know where or how that bitch is going to hit. It's like I said before. She doesn't have a menu. She serves what you deserve. Yeah, Rhonda, I agree. I care about some people on YouTube. I sure do. I try to move heaven and earth for a few folks, but it's not worth the family stuff. My family will always come first. Always.
Angel might be looking at this shit like, man, that shit ain't worth. I mean, look at all the fucking chaos she caused.
Yeah. Well, and you know, back whenever her and Jim split for that 5 or 6 weeks, and she came on Leanne's and I had that conversation with her, she said then that, because I think at that point she had already been supposedly away from Jim for a week or two, and she was like, you know, I've slept better. I'm actually getting, you know, sleep, and I don't feel as stressed. And yeah, because when all you hear is negative shit, when all you surround yourself with drama and bullshit, and you don't fucking really laugh and get outside of that, it does. It wears like I got a whole fucking head of gray hair from this shit.
Yeah, and then she's always got to go back and edit her shit and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, when the fuck does she sleep? I mean, I don't sleep a lot, and she's got to sleep less than I do.
So when it happens, as it's happening, there's going to be some people run over there.
Oh, yeah.
There's
like,
going to
I
be.
don't care. I don't care where people go.
Right.
Like, nobody's going to tell me where to go. I'm going to go where the fuck I want to. And if people don't like it, then they don't have to like it. There's some that are already that way. You know, fuck it. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. We're all
unless she shuts down, she might just need a break.
Well, maybe
she just might need a break.
She said she ain't doing lives no more. I know that. And you saw the screenshot. She said she's got 2 more things to do, and she's done with the YouTubes.
Lee Cole's coming back. Lee Cole's coming back.
So
I was right. Jim Terry was wrong. Lee Cole was only on the shelf. He's coming back. Angel, it's okay. We can talk about midget dicks. See Hulk Hogan, he was wrong. You know what I mean?
Eventually she'll go with the one that she can control. If she stays on YouTube long term, she's going to pick someone that she feels like she can manipulate and control. Yeah. That's why I don't have a co-host.
The Nona is done with YouTube, apparently, Raditha. She's got a couple more things to do. So, I mean, who knows? We'll see. But then they're going to have to regroup, and then.
So who's going to be the bookie on this? Like, we need a bookie. I want to play some bets.
I don't see I can't see nobody going over there. None of her old friends are going back. That's for sure. I can't see it. I think there's going to be such a fight because Jim's not going to miss this opportunity to use all this easy content. The Silo, the Lion shit. You know, they always like to talk about them fake old mob guys and all. Like, you know, so they're going to they got a lot. They got a lot. They're locked and loaded.
And the thing is if they're smart, like honest to God, if they're smart, it is fresh content and it is ripe for the pickings.
Yeah, and it's all retards, like you know that they're used to. You know what I'm saying?
And because look, they're not doing anything to us anymore. What are they doing? Bumblenets. Right. He comes on still on Fridays. You know, and it doesn't matter. Everybody goes through periods where they don't have as many viewers. You know, it doesn't mean that that's not going to pick back up. Nobody's gone anywhere from over here. We're all standing saying, we ain't leaving fucking YouTube. Fuck you. They're the ones having to shift things around. Not us. Not us. I haven't lost 5 channels. I haven't even lost one. Hell, I haven't even lost a copyright strike yet. And when I help other people, guess what? They don't lose them either.
See, you know what? That's why I've never had one of them. I always get the bullying one.
Yeah. You got to be careful about how you say things.
Yeah, got to be real careful. But that's why I don't say nothing anymore. But you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're gonna see what's going to happen here. But we'll see tonight. There's somebody in the chat. Twizzler, I believe, said Jim's going to try to ruin her live tonight. Do you believe that, Watcher?
Absolutely. If he doesn't, it's going to be because, I mean, he's going to go in there and try to get people to watch, because he said that if they don't play the calls with, I guess he has with some of Sug's people over there, then they're going to do their own show and play it. Excuse me.
Oh, so he's going on Angel's show?
Well, he was saying over at the Tree Shack that if Angel or Jesse or one of them didn't play that shit, that they were going to fire up a show tonight and they were going to play it. So I think he'll end up going into her chat like he always does and does the typical JT thing and tries to, you know, break up whatever she's got going on and throw her off so that she'll let him come up and do whatever he wants.
Okay, now here's my thing. Well, if he's not over there, what has she got going on?
I have no idea. She said it was going to be a serious topic. She said she's got a serious show that she's doing tonight, and she doesn't want to have to deal with all the bullshit and drama.
Okay.
Oh, Johnny Yarborough will be doing shows at 9:15 now. There you go. They just go back to the one that they called a pedophile for almost, and still think he is.
Yeah, they never backed off of that. But
no. And him and PZ sit over there sucking their cocks like no.
Known as Angel. Cluckers. Good to see you, Cluckers.
Yeah, fire up a show. You ain't never heard that, Carmella? Gonna fire up a show.
Yeah, I always hear them say they're going to do that to Fumble Nuts.
What?
Fire up a show while he's on or something.
Oh, yeah. They're going to start a show while he's on to try to take people from watching. I mean, do they not realize you can open 2 tabs on your fucking computer and watch both shows? Like, really? It's that easy. So, or you can have a laptop and a phone and watch both shows.
Yeah, you can do that.
Not hard to do. They're fucking stupid. Man, you said anybody with sense, anybody with any amount of intelligence.
All right, Joe Burrow is expected to start against the Ravens. That might be why they're messing with the line right now. Let's see. Hold off on that Ravens bet. See if you can get a better line. Last I seen was 7. So if Burrow's playing, honestly, I like the Ravens more if Burrow's playing because it's first game back. He's rusty. But that line's subject to change.
Well,
actually, if you wanted to, you could still get it to 7 or something like that, and you like Joe Burrow, and you like the over now.
No, just do the right thing. No,
go jump in there. If you
Mark said she's not welcome on XNN anymore. They're having a tiff right now because he's got his little pussy hurt and wants her to publicly apologize and bend the knee and lick his ass, and she won't do it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she does. She's done it before out of spite. Remember that? Because she said it the last time. Oh, I let him back over here because I know it pisses everybody off. No, you dumb bitch. It gives everybody content. Like, are you stupid or what?
Yeah, how can you have a fucking mental show like that and fucking not think people are going to talk about it?
Yeah.
But
and,
now
oh,
they were accusing her now. They were accusing her of forcing people to watch other shows by her editing out certain parts and stuff like that, like the clip channels and stuff. They're saying that she's forcing people. It's just a whole mess over there.
yeah. Well, and basically what it boils down to, in my opinion, is if she does not edit that shit out, she's going to end up with some type of, you know, not copyright, but like terms of service or some shit like that eventually, right?
Yeah. Well,
So Jim wants her to leave that stuff in there so that shit starts happening because it pushes her closer to him where he can white knight for her and make her feel like he's doing something to protect her. That's how he works. He's really good at it. But when you take a step back and you watch him and you listen and pay attention, he'll tell you exactly what he's doing. He doesn't give a fuck about her channel.
Well, I mean, he's like he said over in the treehouse today, like when they try to do that, and he hates that. He hates when they try to soften him up and stuff like that, like say, "Oh, it's just Jim Morning." Yeah. No, it's not. He just listen. Look, he comes out. He tells you, "No, I don't listen. This is what it is. This. How much more clear can you get?" I mean, yeah. So, and I don't got a problem with that. Truthfully, I don't got a problem with that. I got the problem with this acting like it's something else. You know, yes. He's telling you, he's like this. Look, I'm going to attack this. I'll do this. I'll do that. Listen, it's a gunfight. Then you got this known over there acting like it's everybody. No, it's not. You know, just like with the Edna thing today.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad he said that. I'm glad they asked. Oh, you're just mourning, right? He's like, fuck no, I'm not.
He told him the day that they announced that she passed away. They were like, Jim, you did care for her, didn't you? I mean, she was all right. It was content, but what the fuck?
Yeah, no? He said, I don't know her.
Yeah. I mean, what are these?
I mean, but you can't blame. Listen, you can't. Okay, that's crude or whatever, but you can't blame him. Like he's telling you the truth.
That is one thing that I will say is that if you listen to him, he will tell you exactly where he's coming from. He will. Now, I have a hard time with him and truth in the same sentence.
No, you know what I mean. I'm talking about his character. He's just,
but
he's telling you he'll do anything. And listen, you know, it's sort of like this. It's like he's like,
go ahead.
You rather deal with someone like that than someone who's acting like they wouldn't do these things and then does them. You understand?
Right. Yes, I do.
Like her, like her. You know what I'm saying? Like her. You know?
Yeah. You know, I would say it took me 3 times of hearing him say that he didn't give a fuck. And this is when this all started when he was still on YouTube and had his membership thing on YouTube. And he would say, look, I don't give a fuck about any of you. I don't have friends on here. Right. This is a business. This is about money.
They don't have friends in real life.
Exactly. And it really took literally about 3 times for him to say it and then watch his behavior for me to actually go, okay, he's fucking serious about this shit. And I'm telling you, when I walked away from that, I never put another dime in his pocket, and I will never.
Yeah, and this, like I said, this situation, like when you look at it, I mean, I don't see them having to back off at all because I think when you're dealing, I think they got good points against her right now. And
well, I mean, it's because she's given him the upper hand. She relinquished all her control, all her power.
True.
She just handed it right over to him like a fucking pussy. I mean, yeah, it's her fault. Absolutely. Yeah. And people tried to tell her, and not just enemies of Jim's, but friends of hers tried to tell her. And she thought she knew best. Well, bitch, lay back and take your motherfucking medicine. You made the bed, and you get to lay in it.
You have a good day. Yeah, that's what it is. And like I said, I just don't see her recovering from this because She has nobody. She has nobody. Like I said, Lee Cole will be back. Like that type of shit will be back. But that's not going to last long either. And here's the most important part. She had if this gets thick and Jim starts fucking laying into their ass with content, who do they got to protect them?
Nobody.
The Ripper? I mean, maybe. But fucking what if Jim goes over there and does, you know what I'm saying? The Ripper will sell that shit out quick. You know what I mean? Just for attention.
Oh.
And that's just listen, Carlos tell you, I'm not lying. Just for attention, just to get over 100 viewers, he would do it.
Yeah, see, and I haven't watched him or, you know, figured him
Yeah,
out.
the man. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Figure him out. Fuck him. So
I just saying to man, I don't know if you know, but Joe Burrow is activated for tomorrow night's game, so that they might be changing that line on the Ravens game.
yeah, we need to get John Wolf on some panels.
He's a nut, right?
He is, man. I love that dude. For real. He's cool as shit.
It's funny.
And he's smart. He is fucking smart. I don't care what anybody says about John Wolf. He's the damn deal, yo.
So you don't think Carmelo? You don't think Jim will go? Listen, I don't. The only reason why I agree is because Jim's not that fucking. They're a little bit more business savvy. They know the Rippers. Going to the Rippers is like being a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You're done. The only thing below that is Deadly's. Some guy named Deadly now, where William Richards is co-host. I don't even know who the guy is, but apparently you got the Deadly, the Ripper, and then you got the Treehouse.
So, somebody just texted me and made a really good point that it's really a mythical thing that anybody protects anybody else on YouTube. Hey, BK.
What's
Happy
up, BK?
to you as well.
Happy
Stranger.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, stranger. I was about to get on his ass. I ain't seen you
I
in a
know.
minute. I seen you in Gunsmokes today, though, bro. I hope everything's good, bro. Gotta start coming around more.
You know, it is the holidays and people be out there spending all their money, maxing out their credit cards on Christmas gifts and bullshit like that. So things are going to start getting a little tight and you're going to see what people are really made of. And the ones that are all about that money, they're probably going to get a little snappy. They're going to be placing bets. It's football season now. Everybody, they're going to be placing them bets and they're going to need to pay the bookie. They're going to be needing to pay the bookie. Just be careful. Keep your hand on your coin purse. Don't let nobody slip their grimy little fingers in it, and you're going to be all right.
Yeah, that's what they
Don't live above your means.
that shit's a shit show over there watching. That shit got ruined.
It's the voodoo. I'm telling you. The voodoo. That when he set that fucking hair on fire, it torched that shit. It just started going up in smoke.
What's
All
up, B-Town? Good to see you, bro.
That's right, Carmela. Place your bets. Place your bets. Hey, Beantown.
Yeah, BK.
Hey, Linda.
Definitely got to. What's up, Linda? Good to see you. But yeah, so fucking that shit's gonna be fun. I don't see it getting back together.
You fucking instigator.
Just point out the truth. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you gotta do that. Even though, like I said, she's doing good. Thank you, Linda, for asking. Like I said, look, I'm not a fan of the fucking Pink Power Ranger, but I do gotta say I've been saying this for a while on my show that he gets treated like dog shit over there. You know what I mean? And
Well, because he is dog shit.
I think it all just came to a head.
Yeah. I mean, again, I
He
think
don't like, listen, he don't like Angel. Now, here's how I know he don't like Angel. Because he's slow. Like I told you before, he's not very intelligent. Notice every time he starts talking about Angel, he'll say like 3 times. And I'm not saying this because I don't like Angel Gotti. I'm not saying this because I don't like. It's kind of like the opposite when he'll talk about me. I'm not saying this because I like Eric Foss. I'm not saying this because he's got one of them little, he's transitioned. He's probably got a little crush. You know what I'm saying? Like, on like a real man.
he wants to touch your butt.
He better not. Fuck it. But
He's gonna be like, Flossie, come here.
But
Let me show you my red stilettos.
I've noticed that about him, or her, or whatever you want to call it. But that's the truth. And Angel doesn't even hide it. Doesn't even hide it.
Yeah, she can't. Anytime he starts talking and getting long-winded, you hear her go.
Yeah. If anything, she gives him like that timer that Jim made up. Remember, Jim made up put a timer on for people that are panel poison.
Yeah.
You know, Leanne and people like that. So he's the one who actually gets that shit. Angel uses it on his ass.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to wrap up, Watcher. Thank everyone for coming in. Everybody, hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Thank you to everybody who donated. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you're going out drinking tonight, remember, catch a fucking Uber or Lyft or something like that. You don't want to fucking get a DUI. You don't. It's not worth it. And be safe. And, you know, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Everybody, even the rubber room.